Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. We're checking out Bryan Bresee. This is a game against Louisville. Had a really solid game. Try to get a couple plays in here. Really like what I saw in this tape. And that first round 29th pick is looking like it's very, very worth it. I'll definitely try to do some more on him before training camp starts and stuff like that. But let's jump into it. It's just the first play of the game right here for the defense. They run like a little stunt. He gets across. Stuffs this, puts his guy on the ground. Basically makes the play, stuffed him in the backfield right there. That's really, really solid by him. Once again, this is really good push off the ball. The one thing I learned about him in this game, man, that first step is quick. He has a really, really fast first step. Gets off the ball really quick, really dominant. When he's tired, it's the complete opposite. But that's kind of, the case for every big man. Look at this push off the ball right here. This is going to win every time. The thing I like about Clemson was they moved him around. They didn't just let him play, in one spot. He played over the guard, over the tackle, over the center. Didn't matter. Gets moved around a lot. This is a third down play right here. Once again, a little stunt. And, yeah, he does that. I like the patience right here. You have to be patient. You can't just run in there. You can't just go crazy. Watch the patience. Slow plays it comes downfield. That guy comes in, smacks that guard like he's supposed to do, gets a chip on him. He's going to be running free. You're right in the quarterback's face. That's pretty good. Running stunts with the defensive tackles are sometimes, a little tricky getting that D tackle loose because they're not as fast, they're not as athletic. Usually the D tackle is trying to get that end loose on these stunts, but you kind of got a D tackle stunt right here, which is really, really tough to stop if you have an athletic guy like Bresee. Linebacker comes in, clear that guy out. That's a really, really good play, showing his athleticism. Once again, look at that first step. Look at that first step, lined up over the center basically. That's a beautiful first step. Beautiful first step right there. And he's getting held. You can definitely see it from this angle right here. Watch this first step off the ball. Look at this. Look at this right here. That's what I like to see, man. Before anybody moves, look at him. His head's already crossed that line of scrimmage. You got guys, hands that basically, look at the Clemson other guys. Hands are still on the ground. Guys aren't moving. This is beautiful. I love this. Sees that ball snapped, it's time to go. Look, he's moving. The center snaps the ball, so the center's always going to be the first guy to move. Look at everybody else. Everybody else in this picture. We're almost there at 10K subs. It is a giveaway coming at 10,000 subs. You only have to do two things. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, which I'm sure you already are. And if you're not, click that subscribe button. Second thing you need to do, join the Discord. I will be picking somebody from that Discord to, be a part of this giveaway. May have 2 or 3 winners, but back to the video. Even the Louisville offensive linemen, Louisville tight end, Louisville receivers, everybody's just sitting there. He's already off that ball. When he does that, look at this. He's blowing this up. He's blowing this up for sure. Quarterback ends up pulling it. He's getting held. That's probably a holding. Hey, get used to it, man, especially when you play for the Saints. But this is beautiful. Explosion off the ball, ready to play football. Love to see that. Love to see that right there. Right here, this is in the red zone. Now, I'm going to put this touchdown on him. Hey, you're a first round pick, number 29 in the draft. I need you to be better right here. Need you to be better. Need you to get across this guard. He should not be able to block you one-on-one. Bounce this free for a touchdown. Now, give Louisville credit. They blocked it well, but, hey, man, you got to nitpick sometimes. I do like it. He's still explosive off the ball once again. Explosive. Doesn't really drive this guy back, though. Wish he would recognize this play is going to the right. He needs to kind of slide that way. Sees it late, tries to get there, and it's too late. This back angle will definitely show it a little better. All right, right here. First of all, him and Zero in the same gap. That's a little weird to me. Don't know how they're playing this, but him and Zero are basically running through the same gap right here. Now, this is stupid. This is stupid. Like, what are we doing right here? This is not gonna accomplish anything at all. So maybe Zero needs to get more inside, or Bresee needs to get more outside. I'm gonna just put it on Bresee and say, hey, all right, this play's going to the right, to his left. He has to get there. He has to get there because they have a fullback coming, and he's gonna pick up this linebacker. So you have to get outside. You have to get outside, or you need to make contact with that fullback to free up that linebacker. You know, you don't do any of it, and that's just a big hole right there. That's just a big hole right there. Also, number 7 has to do a little better job of setting that edge, but that's a big dude. He looked like he just overmatched right there. But I would like him to make this play, or at least, you know, get outside. Got to be just a little better right there. Springs that guy in for a touchdown. Need to be better. Need to be better than that. But like I said, it's nitpicking, man. Not going to be perfect. Oh, this was going to be beautiful. I mean, it's a screenplay. So the guy's not really trying to block him for that long. But the thing I do like is, watch this. He shot his hands. Jesus Christ, we had so many defensive ends that just want to bull rush people. Don't use any pass rush moves. Don't use their hands. Look at this. We're going to shoot our hands. He's going to grab him, and he throws him off. Like I said, the guy's not really trying to block him because they're setting up a screen. But I think even if he was in trouble right here. He was definitely going to be in trouble. Just like to see some guys use their hands, man. That's all. Use their hands. Use some technique. Look at the push. Look at the push. He's not a weak guy. Sometimes in the run game, facing those double teams, or in pass protection, facing those double teams, he doesn't really get any push. But when he does get pushed, it pops. It pops off the screen. I mean, look at this right here. They're just running through guys. Them 2 over there on that side, they just running through 3 guys. I don't know what the hell they got going on over there, but they ran through all 3 of them. I mean, a center guard and a tackle versus 2 guys, and both of those guys just push through. That's a way to make a play. I like this. It's 3rd and 7. They're going to send 5. Or actually, they send 4 because the guy, you know, backs up. But, hey, up the middle. You're 4 yards deep up the middle, man. You did your job. Promise you, as a defensive tackle, if you can get that line 4 yards upfield where the quarterback can't step up in the pocket, and, you know, they're kind of running some containment, this is perfect. You did your job. Obviously, Malik Cunningham, he's a very mobile quarterback. You want to keep your lanes contained. I'll take that on 3rd down. Once again, 1st and 10. This is a 2-minute drill by them. They have 30 seconds left, so it's going to be an obvious pass situation. Once again, the defensive ends get upfield. Now look at this. He can't. It's a nice pocket for him. It's a nice pocket for Malik Cunningham to step in there and throw it, but he's not moving up in the pocket. That's what you don't want. You don't want him to be able to step up in that pocket. And right here, once again, we're about 5 yards, almost 5 yards deep. Both D tackles do an excellent job right here. Excellent job, you know, getting some push. Louisville picks up, I mean, it's perfect. He has a nice pocket to throw from. But I take this as a win. It's not a loss. It's not a loss on that play at all. Oh, my God. 3rd and 2 right here. Once again, he's the first guy off the ball. When he lines up over the center, Jesus Christ. When that center snaps the ball, he's out of there. He's out of there. He's making plays. This is 3rd and 2. This is a very, very elite play. Once again, we can do this one more time. He's first person off the ball every time, man. Him in the center. They're going at the same time. Look at the elite quickness. A quick little swim move right here. Center's not really trying to block him. So, got to be elite in space. Perfect. It's a 3rd and 2 play right here. Even if this quarterback keeps this ball, you know, in his own read, Bresee's still going to make this play and probably make it with one hand. That's an excellent play. I did see that he's elite in tight spaces, man. Tight space, he has some very nice footwork. Can really move in those tight spaces, which you're going to need as a defensive tackle. Probably going to have to work on, you know, facing them double teams a lot. That's definitely going to be a thing he's going to, you know, have to work on, because in the NFL, you're going to get double teamed. If he's on the side with Cam Jordan, he'll be lucky because he's probably going to see a lot of one-on-one. So it just all depends. But in that run game, them defensive tackles definitely are going to face a lot of double teams. Now, I did want to see some red zone looks from him. I'm glad, you know, I did get some out of this game. And this right here just shows his athleticism. Nothing major, but shows his athleticism on this play. Guy tries to cut him, stays up on his feet, runs down the line. So if this guy thought he had a cutback lane, it wasn't working. Now, it is a cutback lane. Let's just say Bresee was to get, cut right here and chopped. Just pretend that big, motherfucker's not right there. He can cut back, and he might have something right there. But there's going to be no cutback lane because he stayed on his feet. Really good job by him. Hustled after the play. Right here on the 3rd and goal, just too quick, too strong. Good handwork. One-on-one with this guard. He had no chance. He had no chance. I mean, look at this. That was no chance. Running back saved him. Shout out to the running back right here. Shout out to the running back. But, I mean, if it's the NFL and you're going to give out defensive ends one-on-one and the running back has to help on a defensive tackle, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. So I really, really like this play from him. That guard stood no chance. See, and it's different because he can actually go up the field now. It's 3rd and goal. And Malik Cunningham's not there. So you don't really have to worry about containment. This quarterback isn't as a mobile threat as Malik Cunningham was back there. So now the entire, your entire arsenal is with you. Don't just have to rush upfield. You don't have to keep containment, stay in your lanes. This guy's not going to really run. And even if he does, it's 3rd and goal. So you just take your chances right there. And this is good. Run this back. Once again, look at that fire off the ball, man. Promise you, look at how quick he comes off this ball. It's almost insane. Like, he's always the first guy. He is always the first guy or one of the first guys to come off this ball. And the twist, this right here is quick, this explosive. This is everything you want to see from a defensive tackle. You usually don't see this quickness and explosion from defensive tackles unless they're elite. Like, the elite ones do it. The Aaron Donalds, Chris Jones at his size is pretty good. Like, those guys are super, super explosive, really good in tight spaces. I'm not saying he's, anywhere near any of one of those guys, but he has that quickness of those guys. Not saying he's going to be as good as those guys, but the quickness, that elite footwork and speed, he has that for sure. Because, I mean, watch him fire off this ball. That's quick. Most big men can't do this. I know we didn't have one on the team last year that can do this. I'll tell you that. Not Tuttle, not Onyemata, not any of those guys. Not this explosiveness. That's quick. That's quick. Right here, same thing. Just quick. Quick off the ball, man. Quick off the ball. It's going to have to work on some things, obviously. Get stronger. Better technique. But that's everybody. But I really like his explosiveness off the ball, man. It's a joy. It is a joy. This is what I meant right here. A couple of those plays, it finally can come. Now I can finally, show what I was talking about. Once again, quick off the ball, good hands. I like that he uses his hands. And like I said, he's 4 yards in that backfield from the snap. And guess what? The quarterback has to step up. Guess who he's going to step up into? Somebody that's 4 yards, 5 yards into the backfield, you're not going to be able to go anywhere. So like I was saying on those other plays, as a defensive tackle, if you can get 4 yards, 5 yards in the backfield, you have done your job. You have won on that play. You have won. So it might not look like much because you're not getting to the quarterback, but if you're 4 yards deep and he tries to step up, you're beat. You got him. Really like this play, man. 3rd down once again. Quick, explosive. 6 yards, 7 yards deep in that backfield. Quarterback's in shambles back there. Doesn't know what to do. They're coming off the air. They're coming from everywhere. I think everybody just won their rep on this play. I think everybody on Clemson team basically beat the Louisville guy. The Louisville guys blocking each other? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Man, look at this right here. Them boys, look at this. I see 3 guys not touching each other. I see 2 guys blocking each other. Oh, man. Running back in the guard right there. Hey, y'all. Hey, same team, buddies. Same team. Right there, same team. Same team. Shouldn't block each other. Not a good look. But right there, I mean, everybody wins, including Bresee. He wins on this play. Actually, the play after. But that's hilarious. It's quick, explosive. Once again, quick, explosive. 6 yards, 7 yards in the backfield on 4th down. Love to see it. Right here. Boom. Look at that. Using his arms, using that length, getting that guy, driving him. Look at the arms. Look at the arms. Pushing him back. That guy cannot step up in the pocket even if he wanted to on 4th down. Really, really good play right there. Late game situation here. Good arms at the beginning. Nothing major there. What a catch. Nothing major there. Once again, quick off the ball, using his hands. That's all I want to see. Be quick off the ball. Use the traits that you have, man. You're quick. You're quick. You're athletic. So he's doing that. Coming off the ball quick. But look, the hand motion. Just using his hands. That's all I want to see. You're a defensive tackle. You're going to be in them trenches a lot. All the time, 99.9% of the time, you're going to be in these trenches. And guess what? You have 2 hands, and you should probably use them. It's a lot of guys in the NFL that just be running into people trying to just be stuffers. Use your hands, man. Especially in pass rush situations. We got guys on the Saints, former first-round picks that just don't use their hands. No, that's how you end up with 0.5 sacks on the year. Just trying to run through people. Don't work. Everybody's big. Everybody's strong. Everybody's athletic. Got to add stuff to your game. Right here, quick off the ball once again. I don't know why they're running the zone read on 1st and 25 with a minute left, but hey. That's what the coach called, man. Last play of the game. Once again, this is elite pass rush at the defensive tackle position. Doesn't have to worry about lanes. Even when he's not even set, because he's not even set. Watch this. He couldn't get down because they're just going quick. It's late game situation. He can't even get his hand on the ground. The ball snapped, and yet he's still the first person off this ball. That's crazy to me. That's elite instincts, man. Just elite athleticism. I'll keep saying it over and over again, but I promise you, it's elite. He's going to win a lot of plays for the Saints just off that first step alone, man. You're going to catch a guy sleeping. You're going to run across a guy's face and just be much faster than them, especially on 3rd and short situations. You have to be quick, athletic in those tight spaces, and, able to win in those short yardage situations. I think he's going to be really, really good for the Saints on that. And honestly, after watching this game, watching Ohio State game, watching a couple other games, man, he's probably going to be an opening day starter. I know it's a first-round pick, so that's not saying it's a shock. But, we brought in a couple of D tackles. I think he's gonna play a lot of snaps for the Saints, a lot of meaningful snaps. Just has to stay healthy. And I like what I see. I may do another video on him. I may not, but I'll definitely keep watching him. I'll probably watch Isaiah Foskey a little bit more as well, do another video on him. But, man, I like what I see from Bryan Bresee in this Louisville game. Go and check out some more games. The ACC, they're good. I like the ACC because they post their full games. You don't really have to go searching for them. So the ACC, I can just find that. Notre Dame, we'll see about that. But, man, thank y'all for tuning in once again, man. As always, this is the Boo Tragedies, and I'm out.